All right. This is going to be the article about the beginning of daylight saving time, also known as DST. So, yeah. Okay, let's see what it says. In the United States, daylight saving time DST begins on the second Sunday of March, which is March 9th. In 2025, DST begins on Sunday, March 9th at 2 a.m. Oh, man. Yeah. And I know that today is still the 8th, and all the above on March. So, I'll remind everyone about this thing later on. So, as of right now, I might get some sleep for a while.
Uh, uh, oh man, I had a great sleep today, and all the above, once again. And look at that! Today is March 8th. That's the day where it has one day away until the beginning of daylight saving time. So yeah, even though we did the ending of daylight saving time episode back in 2022, so yeah, but yeah, I still hope I'm still prepared for the daylight saving time this year and all the above. The reason why is because for every year, it begins every spring, and of course, it ends every fall and all the above for every single year, and that's it. And it's also important to update the clocks on both days as well, which are the beginning and ending. So as for the beginning, we move up an hour, and at the end, we move back an hour. So yeah, I'll go talk to Rise Kami Show about this right away, once I get out of bed. Hello, Rise Kami Shiro. Hi, Travis. Did you sleep good? I sure did. Anyway, did you know that today is March 8th already? Yeah. Wait, what's March 8th? That's the day where we have one day away until the beginning of daylight saving time. Daylight saving time? No. What's daylight saving time? Daylight saving time is where it begins on spring of every single year and all the above. And for the beginning, we move forward an hour. Yeah, that's true. What about the end of it? Oh, at the end of daylight saving time, we push the hour back just once. So that's it. So it goes forward for every spring and move back every fall after it comes to an end? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh, I see. Now we don't update the clocks until tomorrow. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure about that so we don't forget. Oh, that's good. Anyway, thank you very much for letting me know about this, Travis. So, Takamichi, are you excited for the daylight saving time to begin? Yep, I sure am. So I'll tell you what daylight saving time is. Daylight saving time thing is where it begins every spring, and so when it begins, that means the clock will move forward an hour, which is one extra hour, and all the above. Yeah, it happens every single year and all the above. So it begins between March and November for every single year. And when it ends, the clock moves back an hour, and that's it. So yeah, that's how daylight saving time works. Yep, that's correct, Takamichi. And I hope that we can update the clock for that on that first day of daylight saving time for this year, which is tomorrow, March 9th. Yep, that's correct. It begins tomorrow. Anyway, it looks like we're going to listen to his announcement right now. Oh, you're right. But anyway, let's go wait for Mr. Travis Arisa share further announcement right now. Quiet down and pay attention, everybody. Another announcement in this house is now in session. So we are going to talk about daylight saving time. I'll tell you what it is. Daylight saving time is where it will begin for every spring. And for every spring, the clock moves forward an hour. I'm sure that's right. So, yeah. So when it moves forward an hour, it will it will make us lose an hour of sleep. And of course, during fall, it comes to an end. And we move the clock backwards, which is back an hour, which can give us an extra hour of sleep. So yeah, that's what daylight saving time is all about, everyone. Do you have any questions? Yes, I may. On March 9th, after we wake up in the morning, do we have to update the clocks? Yep, we sure do, I may. That's a really good question. Anyway, that's the announcement I have to say about daylight saving time. So, thank you for your participation. So, are you going to be prepared for the beginning of daylight saving time of 2025? Yeah, I sure am. So, when that day comes, after we wake up, what is the only thing that we have to do? Well, we're going to have to update our clocks when we wake up. Wait, the clocks? Yeah. How come do we have to update the clocks? Well, because for every beginning of daylight saving time, the clock moves forward an hour. Moves forward an hour. Yeah, moves forward an hour when it begins. So we have to give the alarm clocks 1 hour away, which is the right, which is an extra one, so that way we don't forget. So it's really important, and that is how daylight saving time stuff works. Well, I guess you're right, Maka. We do need to update our clocks for tomorrow when we wake up. Oh, that's good to hear, Sol. Anyway, I hope you're going to be prepared for tomorrow. I sure hope you do too, Maka. So, yeah, let's just hang out for a while, okay? Hello, class. Today we are going to learn one thing today before spring break begins. Anyway, since we're only a couple of minutes away from spring break beginning, today we're going to learn about daylight saving time. If you all don't know what that is, I'll tell you what it is. This event for every year happens when it begins for March all the way to November. So for the beginning, the clock moves forward an hour when it begins, which is 1 extra hour. And at the end, it moves backwards, which takes away an hour. So that's it. And not only that, during that event, most people will have to update the clocks in their homes so they don't forget. But for the phones and all the above, these times will be updated automatically as well. Are there any questions? Do we have to update the other stuff that is not automatically changed? Yep, you do have to. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here after spring break comes to an end. Oh, man, that was a great time teaching class about daylight saving time. Yep, it really was, Takamichi. Anyway, what did you say to the class? Oh, that's a good question. I explained what daylight saving time is all about, and that's it. And before spring break ends, I gave them any questions they would like to ask us before spring break begins. And we got one student who asked a question about updating the time on the clock for daylight saving time, and I say yes. Oh, that's a good reason why. Anyway, I hope you had a good time teaching with me about daylight saving time in our class before spring break begins. Yep, I sure hope we did. But it seems like we still did a really good job teaching the students about daylight saving time. It looks like we get to have extra credit for spring break and all of the above. So yeah, we will earn it after our talk is over. Because as of right now, our talk is over. So let's go earn that much money. Well, Atsushi, I'm so glad that tomorrow is the first day of daylight saving time for 2025. Anyway, let's just turn on the TV, okay? Yeah, that's a good idea to watch. Hello, everyone. I'm Tasaki Yu. I'm in Los Angeles at the bank tower, which is in front of it. and I came here to talk to you about daylight saving time. So when daylight saving time begins, that means that the clock will move forward an hour. Yes, move forward, which also known as 1 extra hour of the time and all the above. So to people in Los Angeles and all over the world, if you're watching this, you will make sure that you will have to update your clocks when you wake up in the morning. So yeah, you have to update the clocks for 1 hour. But as for phones, the time will update automatically as well. So yeah, that is all I have to say. Well, anyways, have a good day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. And this is me, Tasaki Yu, over and out. Wow, he did tell what to do. All right, Rising Kamishiro. I'm just going to talk to you about daylight saving time really quick before we get ready for bed, okay? Okay. Now, today, we are going to talk about daylight saving time. And I'll tell you what it is. During spring, it moves forward an hour, which means that daylight saving time for every year begins. So when that clock moves forward an hour, you'll have to update the clocks to move forward 1 hour on any device except for phones, because phones update the time automatically as well. Moving forward, during that time, you must keep the clock at the perfect time until fall, which was the last day of it. And when it comes to an end, it moves back an hour. So yeah, when the clock moves back an hour, you'll have to move the clock back for on your devices except for phones, and that's it. And that's how daylight saving time works all over the world. Wow, that's a great thing you said. Why, thank you. Now, anyway, Rice Kamishiro, let's go upstairs so we can get ready for bed. Ugh, I know that you're tired, but are you still excited for daylight saving time still? Yep, I still am, Rice Kamishiro. Oh, that's good to hear. Anyway, I hope you have a good day before the daylight saving time thing begins. Yep, I agree with you, Rice Kamishiro. So yeah, even though most people have to update the clocks, just like everyone else. Like, we'll have to make sure we'll update them tomorrow in the morning when we wake up, so we don't forget. Don't you agree? Yep, I agree. So, yeah. So, but sometimes when people get to their own home, they can update the clocks by themselves at their home and all of the above. Yep, that's true, Mr. Travis. That's really important about daylight saving time in the city and all over the world as well. Anyway, it's late, and I'm feeling tired. Let's just go to sleep, okay? Okay. Good night, Travis. Good night, Reiji Kamishiro. Oh, man. Did you sleep good, Reiji Kamishiro? Yep, I sure did, Mr. Travis. That's good to hear. Anyway, are you excited that today is the beginning of daylight saving time today? Yep. It sure is, Mr. Travis. You know what that means? Oh, I'll tell you what that means. That means when it begins, we'll update the clocks, move forward an hour, and all the above, and that's it. Yep, that's correct. But as for phones or computers or any other devices and all the above, are update already. Oh, that's good. Anyway, what do you think we should do now? Oh, we should announce to everyone about the daily saving time that began right now. To everyone, right? Yep, to everyone, Mr. Travis. Anyway, let's go to the dining room so we can announce it about this right now. Good morning, everyone. And I hope you're prepared for daylight saving time today, because today is the day where we will have to update the clocks 1 hour forward and all the above since our time has began. And I got you a tiny list of things you'll update on clock with. Here they are. It's alarm clock, a Nintendo 3DS or 2DS, or any other device with a clock in it. And not only that, it also includes other devices it doesn't automatically update. But as for phones or computers, they update automatically and all the above, and that's it. So, yeah. Now, guys, I want you to do a good job updating those things. So, do you have any questions? No, we don't. Okay, that's good. Let us know if you have any questions. All right. It looks like Travis said gaming devices. And we have this gaming device right here. So, what's the only thing we can do to it? Well, we've decided to move the clock forward an hour. So it's simple. Let me show you. When I turn this thing on, I will select settings. I want to select, select date and time. Yeah. And we will add an extra hour, so that's 10 a.m., which is right now. So we will switch that to 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And when I hit done, and that's it. Wow. That was really quick, Junichiro. You did a good job doing that. Thank you very much. Now, me, that was really nice of you when you say that to me. Oh, man. I always remember stuff getting prepared for daylight saving time in my life. Well, Takamichi, for us, we're going to have to update our time on phones and computers. But it sounds like that we don't have to, because those two devices can update their times automatically every spring and fall, right? Yeah, that's true, Naoto. It always happens for every single year. Yep, that's also true. So, yeah. How is your daylight saving time beginning date going? I think it's doing perfect. Perfect? Yep. Oh, that's good news. Anyway, it seems like these two devices did a really good job updating the time automatically. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, I hope you're having a good first time of daylight saving time for this year and all the above, which was the beginning of it. I sure hope you do have that same thing too, my friend. Well, guys, it seems like you did a really good job updating the clocks for the beginning of daylight saving time. Yep, you updated the gaming devices such as 2DS, etc., which are also known as other electronic devices. And not only that, they have already updated the time on computers and phones, like the note says in all the above, and I still appreciate it. And not only that, we also had to update Takamichi and Naoto's classroom clock, because it's the beginning of the saving time. So they will look at the clock and all the above for the students after spring break is over. So yeah, even though spring break has one entire week of no school for every year, which is really surprising. But anyway, thanks for updating the clocks, everybody. Well, Naoto, I'm so glad that the clocks are updated to 1 hour forward already since the beginning of daylight saving time. Do you agree? Yep, I agree with you, Takamichi. So I hope everyone else did a really good job setting up the clocks. And there's only one person who has to do paperwork about it. Okay, who's it going to be? Well, the only person who will be doing the paperwork for daylight saving time is Kunikiya, because he always does paperwork on his computer and all the above. About money and other kinds of stuff and all the above, and that's it. Oh, I see. But still, I just don't know why he has to do paperwork on daylight saving time day at the beginning of it. Yeah, I know. Anyway, as of right now, we should just have a snack for a while until dinner time. I just turned on the computer on daylight saving time, which is the beginning of it. Anyway, let's see what paperwork I have today. Oh, I got one today. It says paperwork about daylight saving time. Anyway, I'm going to work on that right now. And it only has 2 questions, one for the beginning and another one at the ending. Okay, this is going to take me a short time. Okay, let's begin. Question 1. Does the clock move forward or backward when it begins? I say forward. And question 2 is, does it move backwards when it comes to an end? I'm going to put in yes. Oh, man. And when I hit done, the paperwork is complete. Oh, man. That took me fast time and all the above to complete this paperwork. It looks like I get to earn extra money for all the paperwork I got done and all the above. Well, Sol, it seems like that we did a really good job updating the clocks on other devices except for computer and phone, since the phone and computer can update their time automatically. So yeah, and the things we had to update clocks with are the gaming consoles such as a 2DS, including the oven and the microwave. So yeah. Oh, and not only those, we also had to update the alarm clock for the bedroom so we don't forget. And that's it. Yep. It sounds like we did a really good job with those things that we updated. Do you agree? Yep, I agree with you. But since we got done, what do you say we go for a walk for a while, okay? Sure, why not? All right, then. Since you said yes, then let's go. Oh, Rising Kamishiro, I'm just really glad that all of the clocks are updated to 1 hour forward since it's the beginning of daylight saving time today. I know, right? It's very irresponsible when they have to update the clocks during the beginning and ending of daylight saving time. Even though most people have to do that every year. That's being responsible. You know that? That's being responsible. I just don't understand why they had to be super responsible about that. Yeah, I know that. But how come they have to do those things? Well, they had to do that for every year because it's very important all over the world. Oh, I see. But anyway, they still did a really good job doing that in this house and all the above. And I'm so proud of them as well. Me too. So if they do a good job doing those things for every single year during the beginning and ending of daylight saving time, I'll give them some money for doing a good job. Good idea. Hi there, guys. I know we had a lot of fun today on daylight saving time, but do you want to know what's more important? Updating clocks. Yeah, that's right. When daylight saving time begins, you have to move our alarm clock 1 hour forward. So, yeah, even though last night he did it by himself without forgetting. So that's good news. So, yeah. Anyway, before this episode ends, I have an advice I'd like to give for all of you about the daylight saving time. If you have any alarm clocks, such as oven, microwaves, or any other device that doesn't update automatically, you must update the clocks to 1 hour forward on each device. But as for phones or computers, they don't have to be updated by themselves. Oh, wait, actually, they do update by themselves, actually. So I was wrong. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this Daily Saving Time special, and I will see you all on the second episode of Season 14.